Hello and welcome to Chatz, a television podcast, season 6, Chatzylon 5. My name is Alan, and I'm back with the man of the hour, the Jakar to my Londo. It's Magellan.
Something Jakar said. Malari. He said that a lot.
Nailed it. Are you a hammer or are you a whatever race Jakar was? Because you
A
nailed
Narn.
it.
Come
Oh,
on.
10 points. 10 points on the board.
All right,
Ding.
quiz me.
How many tentacles does Londo have?
Are we counting the penis tentacle?
I'm not answering that question.
Okay, because that's a real thing.
I don't think it is. But go ahead.
Okay. Anyway. Hey, they made more Babylon 5, and we're gonna do it.
Oh, you didn't actually want
Right
to answer
now.
the question? We're showing the bit now. It's 6. They did.
Okay.
God, they did. And there was a strike, so we couldn't cover it, but we had to come back because Warner Brothers and the literal overarching villain of Chatz Television Podcast, David Zaslav, CEO of Warner Media, the fuckboy of all fuckboys, who's just mismanaged that company into the ground. Well, his company helped produce and release Babylon 5: The Road Home, which is an animated film sequel / follow-up to the end of Babylon 5. Magellan, do you know anything about this movie?
No, I know it's an animated film.
Oh, is it going to have like the Pixar lamp at the beginning? Where it's like, birthday.
Yeah. It would be great if there was like a short set in the Babylon 5 universe to kick it off.
Oh my god, I
Some
wish.
kind of a short.
I would. They need to bring out shorts. Does the Pixar even still do shorts in front of movies?
I don't know. When I was a kid, I really didn't understand it. I thought we'd walked into the wrong movie.
You're like, this isn't Ratatouille. Where's the funny rat with the food?
Yeah. Thank you for making me seem younger than I am.
I know. I jumped as far ahead as I possibly could. I got you.
Yeah.
Pixar does not do shorts. They still make shorts, but they don't put them in front of the movies anymore. Also, everything comes to Disney Plus anyway, so it's like, who cares?
Right.
Sad.
Right.
Oh god, some of these look weird. Carl's Date. Oh, that aired before Elemental. Okay, so maybe they do. Maybe I misunderstood. Anyways,
Carl's Date's prequel to Carl's Jr.
which is a prequel to the beginning of Up. Carl Senior. He's old. It's a Babylon 5 movie or a cinematic event, which means that we can't just talk about it. We have to watch it live and talk over it. And not only that, Magellan, but we had to enlist one of Earth Force's finest warriors, one of God's most beautiful soldiers. It's former roommate of the podcast, Charlie.
Hey, it's a true pleasure.
I want to change. I think your title now is officially Roommate Emeritus. How does that feel?
I like Space Force Warrior.
Well, that's
More
yeah.
than a roommate emeritus, but I like having multiple titles too. Like
Yeah, it's like on LinkedIn when someone will write like Alan Ibrahim, MBA, and then under it says like an aspiring bimbo, and then under that it says like assistant to programs and finance ad. That's not based on real life at all. Don't look up my LinkedIn, you guys. I mean you can. I won't probably want to add strangers, but anyways. Yeah, Charlie's back, you guys. You guys don't even though you don't live together, you are together and you can do things like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Life is really beautiful that way.
No, it's thrilling.
Well, let's get into it. Charlie, when's the last time you thought about Babylon 5?
Before being contacted for this, maybe it's been 2-3 years.
Yeah,
Certainly, it was a Chatz. Something in Chatz prompted me to think about it last. It was not the world putting any Babylon 5 content on my plate.
Nope.
That's funny.
If folks want to hear the Charlie saga unfold over the course of Chatz, he was first obviously on The Gathering commentary back in September of 2018, and he was most recently on the Twin Peaks season 2 episode 16 discussion of The Condemned Woman in October of 2021.
Oh yeah, where Josie
fun.
turns into a doorknob or whatever.
Drawer pull.
Drawer pull. That's right. I forgot about the drawer pull.
He was also on Twin Peaks 102 Traces to Nowhere, which is the same episode where we had Camilla on for 103. What a banger episode. God.
That was a fire doubleheader there.
And then, of course, Better Off Ted. Love Blurts. A classic.
Oh, right.
I just looked, and I was looking through, for research. I looked up, like, which things Charlie was on. The Legend of the Rangers commentary was recorded or released in February of 2020. Which, like, think about where the world is at, and you're watching Legend of the Rangers.
Yeah. I wish I'd spent that time warning the UN.
Warning the UN. Instead, I was
If
watching
I
a
could
lady.
go back, change one thing.
Instead of watching a lady telepathically punch alien spaceships, I would just get ready. I would hug my loved ones. Gosh, well,
funny.
we're gonna watch The Road Home today, and we each have our copies. It's on Amazon. You acquire it however you can. This is exciting. This is not the reboot for what it's worth. So this is maybe not the last episode of Chatzylon 5 again. We're not going to say that because there was a reboot planned and then it was put on production freeze because of many reasons. So we might come back again, but for now, this is the most recent episode of Chatzylon 5, and we're going to watch a movie together. So let's get into it.
Cool.
I'm going to count us down. For those watching at home, the first thing you're going to see is a black screen, and then it'll fade into the Warner Brothers logo, the red and white Warner Brothers logo. And I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1 play. The next time I say that word, you're going to hit that button on your media device, and we're going to watch The Road Home together. It'll be so nostalgic. Let's see what all our friends are up to. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Starting Babylon 5, The Road Home. In 3, 2, 1, play.
The first Amazon X-ray fact says, due to legalities, Crusade-specific content was off limits to the production.
What? I'm not watching this. I turned it off. Oh.
Yeah. I would honestly love a Crusade animated movie.
I was there. Was
Okay.
there.
Oh, we got the little ships.
Oh, my subtitles say who's talking.
Yeah, ours too.
Good.
So some of these folks have been recast. Like Dr. Franklin is played by Phil Lamar.
Correct.
Um,
I believe the actress who played Mira Furlan was recast.
She had passed away by the time they did this.
I don't think she has passed away.
Mira Furlan?
Oh, she did. 2021. I'm sorry.
Delenn?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are correct. Sorry. I knew that, and then I forgot about it. I apologize. Oh,
What
there's
are
the
these
music.
ships up to?
We're about to find out, I hope.
I guess.
Oh.
Oh, Domestic Life.
Bruce.
Yeah, Rebecca Reedy
There
is
you go.
playing
Thank you.
Delenn here.
They are not blue.
Oh, roasted. Oh,
Drag.
the reveal.
Oh,
of
the
no
reveal.
pants. It's awesome.
Damn, they made him a little. Can you imagine Bruce was like, "Can you make me a little hotter?"
Oh, sorry.
Shameless plot reintroduction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it when my girlfriend calls me Mr. President.
The voice is pretty good. I think she's doing a good job.
Yeah, it's definitely not
Of
Mira, but
emulating.
yeah. Oh my God,
Oh, Lanier.
Lanier.
Oh.
That is Bill Mumy.
I thought he had like blasted himself off into simp space by this point in the timeline.
Oh, there's Lockley. Maybe this is right before that or something. Because again, this is gonna jump around a lot.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Why does Lockley?
Good
why are her eyes
luck,
far apart?
Mr. President and Delenn.
And Delenn.
Wow.
Ah, we're back. We are so back.
That's cool.
Oh, beautiful.
There's the great machine on the planet. Oh, can we watch Babylon 5 again? Ooh, the news. Sheridan departs. He's always going to Minbar. Oh, this, yeah. This tracks.
Oh, that kind of looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, does Charlie know about literally any of this?
Yeah, I don't.
One of those movies had the shadows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know that the shadows are like the parallel race to the Vorlons, and that they are controlling humanity's fate?
Mm-hmm.
Ordering.
Yeah,
okay,
you know
you're
about
good.
the Vorlons, right? Because you saw Kosh.
Oh, that classic line.
These guys back in the day.
This
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
Oh my god,
They
they
were, like,
literally
sleeping.
recreated the scene. That's awesome.
It's the Millennium Falcon.
So far, heavy on the fan service, but it is working for me. Cut to Londo. Oh. Ooh, Londo's looking fresh.
I forgot that Lockley existed.
Late season entry. She was alright.
Yeah. I forgot because I'm like, why is Ivanova not taking over? But
Yep.
Forgot. Clink.
Clunk.
Didn't Lockley also end up in Crusade, right?
Yeah, she's in at least an episode of it. Yep. Or maybe she joined that ship. I don't remember now.
Something like that.
He's definitely in it.
Oh, I thought he wasn't going to be wearing pants again.
The shadows, huh?
No.
No. So are we married? Dating?
They didn't call her First Lady. They called her Dylan.
Yeah.
Right. Pardoning a Terry. Oh, he's doing a joke. Good line. Good
Did Babylon
line.
5 have as many jokes? It feels like they really want this to be like quippy Marvel.
It had jokes.
Jokes.
I don't know if it was quippy Marvel like this, but it, you know.
I think Delenn definitely always had jokes. She was always kind of.
There's a whole episode about him being like nervous about eating her ceremonial food. Oh my god.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh.
And kiss. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, what's in it?
Is it an orange? Oh, it's not. It's gonna have the logo or something.
Socks. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Something fucky's going on.
Oh no, I'm developing short-term memory.
Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. The ships do look good. You can't deny that. Minbar, I think. Oh, Satai. This is like warm to me. This is a very warm reintroduction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can't do that joke anymore. It's officially been used to the max.
The socks?
Yep. I forgot that Minbari have their ears so low. That's kind of cool. Duzinor.
Ah.
Ow, my brain. Oh, we got a time loop.
It's a good way to save money on audio to write that the thing happening is the same audio playing again.
Brilliant, yeah.
The screen freezes for 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
Genius.
That was like the name of an episode or something.
Oh, it's the Oculus.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
We have this in New York.
Oh, the space, yeah.
That's a little jokier than.
Yeah, they turned the meter up a tiny bit.
Blah.
Minbari don't have subtlety. Or
This does look like the Oculus. Like that looks like the part
Yeah.
before you go down the escalator or whatever.
Did we go there one of the times I visited Magellan? Is that the Oculus?
Yeah, you've been. It's like that mall thing.
Yeah.
It's like a big
near the
whale
World Trade Center.
skeleton.
Is it near the 9/11 memorial?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It does look like that. Whoop.
In the script, it says begin playing episode 1 of Babylon 5.
Begin phase 1.
What's
Wait.
gonna come next?
If they
Oh,
say
my
fucking
heart.
phase 3, I'm gonna flip.
I'm fine. Oh. Time energy.
Time. Oh my god, Zathras!
Zathras.
Who are all these men? I don't know anybody here. Oh, that little tink tink, that thing that fell off of the ship. That was Sheridan's. Before I time travel or something. Do they have warp in B5?
No.
Is that...
I think so. They have
Is that what's
something
his
like
face?
it.
I know that guy. Oh my god.
He's entering some sort of multiverse.
Oh, was that that wasn't Marcus with the ponytail, is it?
Oh.
I think it is. Wait, no. He should be alive. Oh, it is him.
Oh, that is Marcus.
Weird.
Interesting.
I like that in B5 he's just like, "Yep, I know what's happening. I'm being on second time." Like it's just yeah, here's where it happens. A thing that makes this not suck. Here I go. I'm going back to he goes to the 50s.
None of this is from the show, right? Like the time stabilizer thing?
No, I don't think it's from the show.
Is tachyons a thing in... Like, do they talk... Because I know tachyons are in Star Trek.
Yeah. They're definitely referenced. Not in like oh, Sheridan's getting hit by tachyons again way.
No, Dylan, don't, because you're gonna get unstuck.
You're gonna get unstuck as
You're gonna get
well.
stuck in time.
Right when she gets
baby,
near
don't
him,
touch
it's
me,
gonna
you're gonna
be-
get.
Oh.
Baby, where you get?
Rad.
Kabloosh.
Whoosh. Yeah, can we mute and have Magellan do the sound effect? Magellan and Charlie do the sound effects.
Rad.
Johnny be good. Bump Go go.
Oh, Franklin's a teacher.
Yeah, this is Dr. Franklin. This must be in the future.
Oh, I hear it. He's totally doing Richard Riggs. Also, that alien that's on the diagram is from the show.
John?
Is this literally the finale of TNG?
This is so similar to the finale. Yeah. Of
All
Star
good
Trek.
things? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the same vibe where Picard is unstuck in time and he goes to a future and one of his friends is a professor.
See it?
I've seen Days of Future Past, X-Men.
Yeah. It's kind of
Same idea. Same plot setup. He's doing an alright job.
That's your time shoulder.
Shit. Look, Phil Lamar's doing an okay job.
Yeah.
They never call it B5, do they? I always thought they said Babylon 5. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing the voice. It's working for me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I thought he was going to use some more jargon and then John was going to say, in English, please. It's my favorite trope.
In English?
Boom. Wow. Oh, they basically did it. They basically did it. Uh-huh. We know. Okay.
Yes, the metaverse. I mean, the multiverse.
You heard Oculus earlier and your brain went somewhere. Of course, Zathras is the key to everything in the new Babylon 5 movie. Oh, I'm so grumpy. I need to work on meditating. All right, where are we going next? I feel like Old West.
Oh no, he's gonna end up inside a giant pie.
Yummy. No, he's going to Wild West. Here, ready? Boom, 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 boom.
What the heck?
Garibaldi!
Garibaldi.
Garibaldi.
Wait, they don't even have a credit in the X-ray for Garibaldi. Did he passed away, right?
See, last time I said this, I was wrong, so I'm not gonna say it again.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, he died.
Oh.
He wouldn't have known if you said 23.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to lie about. That's like kind of just for you.
Jerry Doyle did also die, yes, 2016.
Hmm.
Wow, there is not a lot of this cast left alive, huh? Yeah, we talked about this. That's sad.
Oh, it's the farm.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy.
Dads.
Dad, you're so broad.
Dad, you're sure.
Also, how do you know what I look like as an adult?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Good joke.
She died 3 years ago.
Oh no, she went to the store. It's Jover. It's fucking done.
You say she died 3 years ago, but actually she died 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's when he started. Did every young boy in a movie have the white shirt with the red collar?
That is a very classic shirt.
It's the Lawrence merch. Joke is for no one. Sorry. I hate when I fall. When's the last time y'all were in a cornfield? That's my question for the chat. For the friends.
I don't think I've ever been.
Oh, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that.
I was right by a cornfield. I was just in Omaha with my girlfriend's family. They grow corn.
Oh, okay. So
I didn't walk in it.
It's kind of corny. You were adjacent to a cornfield, though. Adjacent to a cornfield is my new experimental electronic album. I was last in a cornfield in August.
why are you in a cornfield in August?
As part of my volunteer job, we go into cornfield. No, we had an event in a town called Tewksbury, and we got there early and had some time to kill. So we were driving around and found a cornfield, and we took pictures in the cornfield.
Oh.
Oh, he never really got to say this as often as he wanted to.
Did his parents die or something?
Or maybe just he left and never got to see them again. Oh no. Classic
It's a
Sheridan
time
line.
monster.
Charlie, can I get a sound effect for what the time monster sounds like? Incredible, thank you. Perfect.
What the heck?
Oh, crud.
Oh no, we're going to ancient Japan. Two with the katana or two with the fucking samurai sword.
Oh no, it's Zachadoom.
Oh.
It's a little like, what are the rules here? Like, you get agitated and you jump in time, but also...
If you're way too calm and blissed out.
Yeah, the time...
Blissed out.
Ball comes and jumps to you.
Yeah. You're on Zahadoom, bro.
You're Zahadoomed. It's just like, yeah.
Oh, your wife's down there, man.
Oh.
That's what happened is his wife
This is, yeah.
came here and then died.
This is the ship that opens up the shadows.
And died? Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Get the
Oh my
security
god, I
cams.
just had a really vivid memory. Can I tell? Since we're talking about memories and going back and forward in time, the episode of Chatzylon 5 that we recorded about, like, when they go to Zahadoom and there's like the old guy named like David or something stupid.
Right.
we recorded that the day I got laid off from my last job.
Oh,
So I don't know. I just vividly remembered it because I was watching it on my phone while I was going to cancel my gym membership because I couldn't afford it anymore. Good times, 2019.
oh.
Call them back. You can't mess with the time stream, bro. It's his wife.
No.
Oh.
Ah!
It's a little bit like the Clips episode. This is the concept you've
Yeah,
introduced to me, Magellan.
This feels like a bit of a clip show.
Clip
Yeah.
show. Because what's he really getting done in all of these jumps? He's just seeing some stuff.
Well, he's trying to prevent it. He's failing to, but he's trying to.
Right.
Yeah, but it's kind of just a reminder of like
The big
show
events of Babylon 5.
happened.
And also, like, getting to see them on the ground. Because a lot of the stuff we heard about or saw in brief shots, but never got to be there for.
Mm.
Because Babylon 5 is a show about reacting to things, not necessarily about, like, things actively happening sometimes.
Interesting.
He's going to warp right at the
bye,
last
guys.
second. And I couldn't think of another time travel joke fast enough. Does there? Excuse me. What? Where was Moses when the lights went out in the dark?
It's a reference I don't really get either, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Oh, 5.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, bro. Babylon 5 is being built right now. You're inside of the construction site. Or it's crashed and we're in the far future.
Oh, it's just like a dad joke. Where were you when the lights went out? You're in the dark. But why Moses? Oh my god, that's that guy. Londo's flying. If it's Londo. Oh my god, I almost. Oh my god!
Clear time. Okay, this is just some guy.
Of course.
That's Claudia Christian, though.
Yeah. He's doing okay.
Yeah.
But I feel weird. I just feel weird in general about the existence of this project, but we can talk about that. That's 3 CG does not look great. Which is weird because it's not a real thing. Like, it's just not hyper detailed. I don't think this thing had the highest budget in the world, to be fair.
Yeah. So this is one of those alternate realities, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. Let's get Warren Keffer in one of those, huh? Star Fairies?
Oh, give me some Kef content, please.
Where's the Kef?
Pew, 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 pew.
Does Charlie know who Warren Keffer is?
I don't think so. Do you know who Warren Keffer is?
No, sir.
I don't think he was in any of the movies. He's like a flyboy pilot guy that was kind of a random character.
The fandom really hated him, but then they killed him off.
Yeah, he was basically added because of some network note that was like, come on, we want to see like a, ground level action guy in the show. And like JMS did not like him as a character and unceremoniously.
So he introduced the flyboy and then killed him off, yeah.
Make it more Star Wars-y.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom. Claudia Christian still does a bunch of voice acting, if I'm not mistaken.
That's cool.
Garibaldi. Yeah, she was in Starfield and World of Warcraft and Diablo. She does much with like gaming.
God, Ivanova's so fucking cool.
No, I want to be here. Ugh! Look at these Gregs.
They didn't even give him voices being like, whoa, 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 whoa.
We don't got budget for that. We don't got, that's extra work.
Yeah, Magellan, what would those guys say as they were reacting to her and running out of the room?
Oh, excuse me. All right. Well, I guess I'll leave.
Here we go.
So sorry. Everybody's got long legs in this movie.
Yeah, everyone has the exact same body type. Let's be real. Where's the fatties?
Oh.
Oh, weird. Oh, weird. That's not a Garibaldi. This like perfectly synced running is funny to me. Figured.
Let's make one.
Fan service, but it
I
is
know.
working.
I need the guy playing Sinclair to bring a little more heat, though.
Yeah,
Good. You just joined one. Let's have our last stand.
like that's a cool line. Like, bring it.
Yeah.
Commit to it a little bit. It's so inefficient. Sorry, I know. It's like I always think about it when I watch the prequels, but cutting a hole into a door, like a circular hole, is it's so silly.
I would cut a hole by the handle and reach through and turn the handle.
Bingo, bingo.
Oop.
It's a space door. I don't think it has a handle.
You carve a hole and like flop your hand around on the other side looking for the handle.
Drilling holes into your hand from the other side.
Hold on. Fuck. Sorry.
Is this guy Warren Keffer?
No.
No.
Oh
no.
They just didn't quite give us enough time with that guy for us to feel the stakes of what he was upset about. Is this Garibaldi?
Oh, fun. No, he's inside. This is some guy.
This is a Greg. Nice.
I don't think we're supposed to know who that is, unless that is Warren
Honda
Keffer.
or Chevy?
Chevy?
I don't know. I saw the shape.
Oh, oh yeah, that did look like the Chevy logo. In this universe,
Chevy.
B5 is a Chevrolet space station.
Are Chevy and Chevrolet the same company?
Yeah,
You learn something every day.
Chevy short for Chevrolet.
Oh,
Yeah, what a gash.
she's gashing. We're all fucked.
Oh,
What?
wasn't this a thing? Like, somebody got a vision of Ivanova giving this message or something?
Maybe?
I remember that somebody had, like, saw into a different universe or something. Or somebody had, like, could see the future, and this was a possible future. Like, had visions.
Oh, I know vaguely what you're talking about.
I think that's what they're doing here,
Mhm.
which is kind of a cool thing.
Resolution to a thing we didn't think needed. Yeah. Now I'm remembering it. Like later season. She's in a place that's on
Yeah.
fire, and they're like, "Oh God, we hope that doesn't happen."
Yeah, this is a thing. They're doing.
Oh, I think it even had
They're
them
showing us
shooting.
some stuff. Yeah, like this scene is from something.
Yeah,
But it's the alternate timeline, so it's a little strange that they would
Right.
copy paste it in.
Yeah. Wait, how do you know she's Susan? Pew pew pew.
all right, get her done.
Is there a way to do it to like fly straight into it or something?
Dumb. Whoa, the power slide! Let's go, Sheridan.
Sounds some Halo 3 shit right now.
Very. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa. That's the Halo sound to me. Is the shield running out and then recharging.
They should have had him check his socks and see they were blue and then know the code. Or like get the code luckily.
Desperately hope they don't do the socks bit again. Dunk.
The movie's gonna end with him being like, my socks.
My socks. Yeah,
But they're gonna be
there's
different
socks.
colors, so is he in a different universe? Like they're gonna be.
Oh, okay, that'd be kind of cool. Actually, I'd fuck with that.
In this world, they're
Yeah,
gray
your lucky
socks.
gray socks.
Well, I think yeah. Oh, that's cool. Damn, the structure. You know what I mean? Where they're gonna put your ass in the structure, or catch me chilling at the structure. Listening to.
I don't know that meme.
Okay. Admin codes. I want to be a computer voice. Override all fusion reactor safeties.
Like, program this computer to be aghast. Oh my goodness.
Stop. Now. Oh. Very video gamey.
Yeah, extremely.
It's a conveniently parked warthog right there
Okay,
for him to drive
gotta get
around.
to that one.
Pull the
And
levers.
then this one. And then
Are you kidding me?
You gotta get to this one.
He's like, I want to hit that one first. Shut up, dude.
I would love to know more about the making of, because they have some sort of animation that like looks kind of good, but also feels somewhat programmatic. Like you can feel that it's not costing them that much to do certain effects.
Certain shots,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Or like, there's not as many cuts as you're used to in an animated film, which
Yeah.
suggests that they, again, a limited budget.
They have like a 3D space mapped out, and then they're able to
just move around it.
do this stuff. Okay, that's the second one.
I gotta wait for the light to go over, and then I gotta run to the third one.
Are they gonna do that 4 times?
Oh my god! And the cutting the door again. Ah, I'm going crazy.
Oh, crud.
Invisible walls.
I boinked my head on the invisible wall.
Nintendo just released a couple more
Oh,
N64 games
no.
on the Switch Online. Oh no!
They released what?
Some more N64 games.
Oh, which ones?
Harvest Moon 64,
Okay.
considered by many to be the best Harvest Moon game.
Hey!
Yeah!
Fucking squad. Okay. Also, Andreas Katsoulis is dead, but Patricia Tallman's alive.
Yes. Extremely not Andreas Katsoulis. Extremely yes, Patricia Tallman.
Yeah.
With like cooler hair, by the way.
Yeah.
Jet Force Gemini, which was a game I played a lot as a kid and hated, and I was very validated to know it still controls like ass. It's a what? I know things.
Has he done 3 of them out of 4?
There were
And
only
there was only
3, I
three.
think.
Ah, there's 3. There's 3.
He's in 2 out of 3.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Flip the switch, Lita. Come on.
Come on,
Throw
Lena.
him on top of the switch.
Lena.
Hey, Lena. Oy. God
Jesus.
damn.
Damn, rest in peace.
Bing.
If Lita is a psychic and she's dancing and she pulls the switch, is it a psychedelic switch? The joke was such a walk. Thank you for not engaging.
Wait, that was the plan, was blow up Babylon 5?
Yeah, he's a self-destruct sequence.
I know, but what does this do for them?
It'll.
It'll obviously...
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks kind of nice.
I thought they were
Yeah.
saying it would buy them time for something.
That's
I
like
guess-
us, the 3 ships, the red, the green, and the
Yeah,
blue one.
that's totally it. Yeah.
That's so us.
I'm the red one.
I'm the blue one.
I the green one. What?
Oh, yeah, we're in the world where they were still dating. Oh, no, maybe not. Remember when they were married?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a fun thing to just drop into conversation, like at random moments, or like when you come back out of the bathroom. Like, I made it back to my own timeline.
That's such a good idea.
Here I am. Whoa, it's 2023.
Just asking people what year.
What year is it?
And being so happy.
Oh my god, I might do that. I might do that and report back. That's such a good bit idea.
Yeah.
It's harmless. It's just funny.
Yeah. It's the Chevrolet. Is that Chevy? Looks like.
I think. Actually, no, I don't know. It might be Toyota. Let me look this up
Toyota.
before we talk about it too much. It's Chevrolet, yeah.
Nice.
Not today, pal. Be all sad.
Retract nuts.
Charlie. Charlie.
That's the one it said.
It's green.
It said. I'm just
Fine.
saying what it said.
Retract nuts.
That's nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's what we were all hoping for in the B5 movie. Is Lockley meeting Zathras.
Finally.
Oh, this is Zathras.
Oh, my
Right.
bad. Yeah. They're in a huge polycule. It's very gay. I love the ignorance of the of the B5 crew here where they're like, you're telling me that it's pronounced differently, but I don't care. It's sad. Like, that's fine. It's sad. Oh, because Bill Mooney was on Lost in Space when he was a child. Issues with copyright.
I didn't
Don't
like
say that in the
little meta
show.
joke. Come on.
They wouldn't have done that in the OG.
No, they
No
would not.
way.
I do want to see what this voice actor looks like when he's doing that
Yeah.
voice.
Oh no. Oh no, that's too many Zathrai.
Why are there so many Zathras here?
And I thought 9 was too many. And don't get me started on the smell. Boom. Ow. We know this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, someone said this. Schrodinger's particle. Boo.
Relationships commit.
Yeah, that also is grammatically wrong. You could have said they're like men or something.
I feel like the jokes in this movie are within the capabilities of GPT-5. Like, I feel like we're almost...
Wow,
almost there.
brutal. Wow, brutal. A team did
We're
write
getting
this.
close. That's the Zaslav dream, is that you take your IP and you have the AI write it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we reboot stuff so much, instead of that it gets simplified to its basic parts. And then they do make a Babylon 5 reboot and it's entirely done by ChatGPT. I'm going to die thinking about it. Never mind.
Yes.
Big Bang Theory, Bare Naked Ladies.
Sheldon?
young Sheldon? Raj Penny?
Okay.
This is like the room in Melee when you have to jump up a bunch of platforms. You have 45 seconds or whatever.
What do you mean Zathras make coffee? Coffee? I hate it.
Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah. That's why it keeps coming
Okay,
out.
sure. That's kind of intriguing.
Mm-hmm. We're literally all your friends, Zathras. We all love you. He got agitated by Zathras talking about his friends.
No, don't say no more is that there's...
Oh.
Oh, fuck the orb. Punch it.
He's gaining control of the time stuff.
Yep. Nailed it. Couldn't have said it better myself. But, sorry. Audio test. It's an audio test in the middle of an episode, but here we are.
Is it canon that he's good at controlling the time stuff.
Nope.
The balls of time.
Nope.
I don't know if they addressed that. This is when it would be great to do some Crusade content, but unfortunately,
Give me a 3D Galen.
due to litigations,
Ugh.
they can't quite fit it in.
I bet you somebody rendered a Galen in this animation style.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
Gary Cole would have done it.
The
He's
Crusade
not doing
stuff must have
anything.
been,
Londo.
hey, the Crusade stuff that must have been the short leg IP must have all been in that. They were left with
The
only
short
they were left with only long leg
No
IP.
Crusade.
I'm just extrapolating.
Uh-huh.
They used a different body for.
Five minutes.
Why is this Lockley again? I don't get. This is Ivanova, right?
Yeah, it's Ivanova.
Okay. The X-ray says it's Lockley, but that's not right. God, Peter Jurasik has not missed a beat.
Not a single one. It rules, so they just hang out and drink wine all day.
To me, he's the quintessential Babylon 5. When I think of Babylon 5, I think of this guy.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's accurate. Good music, good drinking animation. We're back on track.
Yeah.
Interesting parallel universe. It's like
What?
whoa. Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? Wow.
There's one drink that's much pinker that they showed us just briefly.
Mm.
The moon? They're gonna get the moon to.
They're gonna
crash
use
into
the
the
moon?
Earth?
Oh, shoot.
They're gonna throw the moon at Earth? What's going on?
Yeah, I think they are. Cheapest way to destroy Earth. Just bonk the moon and do it.
I would bite right into that ship. It looks like it's full of custard.
You see that pink drink back there?
Yeah. That one is pink lemonade. This is dumb, fam. This is super. I like it.
Yeah, this is my favorite little episode. You got the guy, you got the moon plot.
Some of my favorite characters.
It's a beautiful
drinking to the
time
end
of
the
day.
world.
So yeah, how do we push the moon exactly? Do we split it, or are we just pushing it?
And we're gonna
Do we break it into a bunch of little chunks?
tiny pieces. Oh, tiny pieces. All right, we got to make this animation go faster, guys. Come on.
Okay, yeah, it's basically
Oh,
push.
It's a little shove.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be
It's
pretty
a
bad.
little like Elden Ring when you have to push the spheres around.
It's just like Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And you
They-
do a little damage.
Didn't even
Oh,
make it.
crud.
Wow, this is horrifying.
Yeah.
Kaboosh.
This is the kind of thing you get to do in animation, though, is you get to show the end of the world and be like, huh, that was fucked. Let's fix it. Oh, those buildings falling do not look good. Oh, wow. Where's he going next? Ooh, dinosaur time.
That'd be awesome.
He's like, finally, some peace and quiet. And it's like,
What?
What?
Why would we say that?
why? Because the ball's going to hit the ball. You're going to die.
That's gonna hit.
That's your
North
last
America?
line?
I think Londo would make a quip as his last line, to be fair.
I know, but I feel like he would do a better one.
Better quip, sure.
8-ball in the corner pocket.
That's what humans are always saying.
Kaboosh. Wow, that's bad.
That's no good.
Crap.
Kalapawaboom. Alright, let's not let the Earth blow up in the right timeline. Damn.
Oh.
Oh, we're in Doctor Who.
Oh, shit.
Again, I want to hear the voice actor doing these parts. Oh, oh,
wee.
hey, wee, woo.
Yeah, but abadooby.
Draw goes to prehistoric times, but he finds like a woman with a bone through her hair that looks like Delenn. He's like,
Good enough for
"Oh,
me.
I could get used to this. Good enough. It's a living. Then we loop it right back into another Warner Brothers property, The Simpsons. I mean, the Flintstones. Sorry. The Flintstones. Ooh.
Oh, hey, Jakar.
Jakar looks great. Jakar looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he's giving Piccolo.
It's kind of. Sorry, I keep doing. It's brownie ending
Ronnie? What?
to Elden Ring.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh, Ronnie the
Yeah,
Witch.
the Ronnie ending.
For sure.
The Rim. Okay. Oh. No, bro. Well, neither.
Not even a little bit. Oh. Opposite of always. This is becoming an annoyingly common thing in multiverse stories these days. Is the character at the end of the world telling you the answer that you need?
Mm.
It happens in Disney Plus shows who I do not wish to spoil right now.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't exist unless you look at it.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm. Okay.
And there's a message for the viewer of like, you're a hero just for watching.
If you're watching this for streaming it on Amazon.
You're doing something heroic right now.
This one's for you, King.
Yeah. By witnessing this, you are bringing about true change in the world.
To be or not to be. Oh.
Look.
Huh?
Fate.
Observe. Oh.
Ah,
Better than what I said.
damn.
You're losing me here,
I
Chikara.
love that line read though.
Yeah. Do they? All at once. They're doing a lot of good camera work for just two people standing and staring at each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
As you say.
I don't think I've said it once.
I haven't said it.
Yeah, I never love when stories like this are
Love-
like
love will conquer
yeah,
all.
love. It's so powerful.
I rolled my eyes when he said that. I didn't want to say that because it sounded mean, but I fully rolled my eyes.
Yeah, I think it goes beyond this movie.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. Not buying it.
Well, because as a trend, it's like, what does this teach the listener to like be nice and, love everything in the world?
Mhm.
What is that?
The Zocalo, let's go.
Yeah. Did I tell you I did an Oculus trip, or there was like a YouTube VR thing of the Zocalo?
Oh, really? That's fun.
It's pretty fun. It's just a still shot where people walk by you, but you have to stand in it. It was kind of neat. Is Bill Mumy in his 70s yet? He's still killing this character? I'm impressed. That's all I'm saying. 1954. He is 69. Nice.
Nice.
That's...
Nice.
It's doing great.
Yeah, could we get one water and one time stabilizer on ice?
Shaken, not stirred. Dumb.
Oh
It's
no.
high.
This is some of that space water.
It's liquid death.
You
Same, I've
drink
been here,
space water
Sheridan,
and your
100%.
piss turns into stars.
Celestial. Piss and stardust. What? What a weird line! Yo. Garibaldi saying yo. New character we haven't seen yet? Wait.
Wait, that's him.
Oh. That's him.
Hmm.
From season 4, not from season 2. That's Alan Bradley from Tron, obviously. This is a crossover. Yes,
Rita.
my queen. What's good?
Are they gonna do a love scene?
Yeah, let's do a love scene.
The love theme from Babylon 5. Oh. Wow, they didn't usually ask that before. That's good. Okay. She's like, damn, that's fucked up. You did that for an hour and 4 minutes. You just jumped around time. Crazy. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with her hair in this. I need to know how she accomplished this. Hasn't happened yet. 3 months. What? Huh?
Wait, why? What? Was that explained?
Because Zathras told him every time you jump, it gets worse.
Oh. Oh, because he's making like little explosions.
Yes. Says he's a Zathras from Epsilon 3. Shut up. Come on. Oh my god! Slam dunk! Slam dunk! Call me Victor Wembanyama because I'm fucking sinking buckets right now.
My work here is done.
You guys gonna do anything? Like run away or touch him or anything? Oh, I love this. Space.
Yes, we're gonna get every character.
Who's left? I guess Warren Keffer, technically. But that's it. I'm Zathras. Oh, Zathries, the plural. Okay. Thank you for confirming.
Okay.
What? Okay. Now we have one.
Doesn't really look like a button.
Yeah, it's more like a thing. A strip.
Yeah.
Socks. Socks.
Socks. Socks.
Yeah.
Love. How much I love her.
How much I love my dad and my mom. Oh my god. stop. We can predict the rest of this film. The road home. I'm always thinking about that. I'm always thinking about that.
Yeah, okay. How much I love my wife.
I love my wife. He's got Chance the Rapper disease, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it's terminal.
You have wife.
Love wife. Save the world. Love wife. Love Zathras. I mean, love wife. Oh, is she the orb?
She's been the orb.
She's the orb.
That's really cool.
That's nice.
The puppy dog eyes.
This Sheridan's like, hold on, I want to see this lady.
Hold on, this is sick. Don't shoot her yet. She seems hot.
Baby.
Oh no, you blast me. Why'd I do that?
Baby did a blast.
Baby, don't do a blast on me.
Don't blast me. And later in bed.
Oh no, you're taking the
don't
whole
blast
space
me.
station to another time. Careful. Fellas,
Now do one more stupid reveal.
don't you hate it when your
Yeah.
girlfriend turns into a big old time ball? Won't let you touch her hand. Come on, guys.
Women. It's that time orb of the month. Oh.
I love you so much.
Oh my god.
Fellas.
The like earnestness is kind of sending me. I like it. Ew. Oh.
Home.
Home. Me when I get a W in Rocket League.
Let's go.
Baby.
Zoom. Slurp.
Wait, so you're telling me I date Dylan?
Okay. First person camera. Whoa. Old Dylan.
Wow.
In season 1, remember Charlie when you first
Yeah,
watched the
no,
show?
of course.
And she had the rings.
They like made her cuter.
It's funny with the bald people in this. Yeah. Bald people are like more bald in this version. Oh, Dylan. You literally know what it is. Oh!
Whoa.
Their alternate universe.
Is this Lockley?
Yeah. You can tell by how her hair parts. She's teaching Linear how to be a telepath. Oh, she's
Is this just the universe where everything's fine?
No, I think this is like an early part of the timeline. This is like season 1 world.
I think this is like fan service world where nothing bad happened.
Okay.
Because Sheridan's been here for a couple of years in this world.
Oh, he did say 2 years. And Sinclair is still alive. Lockley's here. Oh, yeah, this is the fan server. You're right. Good joke. Weirdly rude thing for Franklin to say. He said, Mr. Garibaldi.
Right.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, baby.
I actually thought that was the sound of the ships for a second. Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. So they're just leaving us. They're like dropping
in
us
a world
off
where
in
the whole
this
show
world.
can happen,
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay.
I guess because the ending of the show is so final, they can't drop us in the end of the show, obviously.
Right. So they're doing like this is
Written-
like a reboot movie, I guess.
I think it's well, this is a question, right? What role does this film serve?
Yeah.
I think it's very similar to All Good Things. It's like, here's one adventure that brings us to the past, present, and future of all the different worlds where we did it. It reminds us what we did here and why we did it. And let's just reset the board into a nice, comfortable place where anything can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly like how All Good Things ends. Does it work? That's my question for y'all.
I don't know. What do you think of it, Charlie?
Listen, I don't feel any obligation to be nice or find good in that. I
Wow.
did not think it was good, but I also have a kind of external to the world of the movie gloomy view about what Zaslav is doing with all his IP and stuff. That this fits neatly into my own pre-existing narrative about that. Like, just scooping up whatever he can find, and it's like just make a movie. I guess this one's for the fans, but yeah, I don't know what we really did or what he was doing the whole time, and why it led to resetting the world.
Right.
Like, what's he really up to? He's tripping around time, seeing some stuff happen, and then at the end, through the time balls, they reset. But most of the time, his actions don't do anything.
Right.
He's witnessing things more than
yes.
Again, that's like the point.
Yeah, but it's not a good point.
Yeah.
I agree. I think ultimately it's a little inert, because if it is the Zaslav, it's the reboot obsessed world that we live in, then like you are the executives and you say, okay, I don't know, get everybody from the cast back and here's a couple $1 million for an animation budget and just do something with it. And they're like, well, 3/4 of our cast aren't alive anymore. The reboot is in limbo. We can't do that the way every other reboot. Like, this can't be the Friends
Right.
reboot. This can't be Fuller House or that 90s show. We can't just be like, look, it's the people you know and
Right.
love. Because one, like all those things I said, and two, like Babylon 5 didn't end like that. It ended very definitively.
Mhm.
Oh, here we go. To absent friends in memory
Oh.
still
Ugh.
bright. Biggs, Tim Cho, Jeff Conway.
Oh, Jeff
God, I forgot
Conway's
Jeff
dead.
Conway.
I forgot.
Oh, Michael O'Hara, Andres Chatzylon.
And
Wow.
Stephen First. Oof.
Stephen First. Yeah.
Weird.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, it cannot fit into the reboot thing that people are so into these days.
Right.
But it still tries to, and I do respect that they made the effort. But this makes me wonder, like, if you're gonna do the reboot now, if that ever comes about, what you got to do a completely different thing.
Right.
Just like new people, new ideas. Put JMS in it. He's the core of it. He's the janitor that turns the lights off at the end of the show.
Right.
So I feel weird, and I also think inert is appropriate because, like, you really do feel the budget here and there. I didn't get the like swell of emotion because some of the like eye animations are a little lifeless, and some of the movement is kind of jank, and it's like, I totally get what you were doing here, and I think that the team did a good job with the resources they were given. But Babylon 5 is a show about like people and the actions that people do. It's like a workplace show, and this felt like a sci-fi romp, which is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
not necessarily what B5 usually is.
Right.
Yeah, I just think, agreeing with a lot of what both of you are saying and what Charlie was saying about like what's the arc here, or what does this do for the character of Sheridan if you're also going to like center it on him?
Mm-hmm.
And he was never really my favorite character in terms of like having him at the center of a conflict or a transformation or whatever. Like, that's not really what I was coming to B5 for. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It was nice to revisit the world, but this movie's kind of a victim of like B5 just already having done everything it needed to do, which a lot of shows that get reboots can't really say.
Yes.
Like, there is unresolved stuff, or there is room, but there's not really any oxygen in the original B5 for like a whole movie to take up, unless you just invent new characters or a new pocket of the world or something like that.
Right. And there's very little invention, as I understand it. They take all characters who who are from the real show, and they take moments and worlds from the real show, and then what they add to it is like some jokes and the love, the universe's love. But they didn't really feel compelled to come up with any new Babylon 5 ideas.
Yeah.
Like, did we need another jumping around the multiverse story? I'm getting very, very, very tired of this format also.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you have to wonder, like, is that just kind of unfortunate timing? Like, how long did it take this movie to get finished, from,
Yeah.
original conception to recording it to doing all the animation and stuff? This is probably a project that was, like, several years in the making, but still, it's like, I think I'm all set on hopping and bopping around different dimensions.
Yeah.
It's just it's how every sci-fi or fantasy reboot does it, is like, a what if. And I understand what you're thinking is like, you the viewer are going back and thinking about the things you like, and so the way writing works is we make the characters feel what you feel, and they're also looking back and going, like, I get that, but like, I don't know, I just watched Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, and that series is also a like revisiting and reboot of its own material that is additive, not repetitive. And so now I'm kind of like, we have figured it out. Let's just go back a couple more years and think about how Twin Peaks: The Return broke every reboot ever and said that this is an act of the devil to keep doing this, like, I really don't want to be harsh because we love Babylon 5, but like I'm harsh because I love it, and I
Mhm.
think that they deserve better than this being the last thing that we watch of them.
Yeah. Well, and
This is better than the Lost Tales, to be fair.
yeah. Well, I think what the kind of funny thing about Twin Peaks: The Return that's different about it than this is like Twin Peaks: The Return did not love all of the Twin Peaks that came before it, right? There was kind of this feeling of like there are no sacred cows. We're just gonna kind of do something that's like in the spirit of the original Twin Peaks, I guess, but
Mm-hmm.
not holding up that original work, higher than it needs to be. Whereas I think this movie really loves Babylon 5, which is kind of
course.
like me too, and it I think limits what it's trying to accomplish or what it's capable of accomplishing. So it was cozy. I'm not mad that it exists, but I couldn't tell you what it is for, really, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's fan service.
Yeah.
It's a quick buck off of fan service,
Yeah,
basically.
and I feel serviced as a fan. I'm coming.
I can't believe that line. Like 5 minutes later. If they're gonna do a Babylon 5 reboot, I still think that there's potential. I need completely new characters. I
Yeah.
need the same space station. I need the same skeleton, but I need different Lego pieces
Yeah.
inside of it.
Yeah.
Like, we can't keep revisiting this. It is not a series or franchise that is amenable to bringing back the old guard. It just doesn't work like that. Are we gonna put Peter Jurasik in old man?
I mean,
like,
that I want. I want
make him-
that.
I do want that.
Yeah.
Sure. But like, make it like at the beginning of TNG where Bones shows up and he's like, "Don't fuck it up," and then they just don't fuck it
Mhm.
up. And then have him leave.
Yeah.
Don't make him like the main character, like that '90s show
Right.
or whatever. I'm so tired of reboots, but I'm glad we got to watch this, and I'm really glad that Charlie that you came back to
Yeah.
watch it with
this
us.
is- I mean, it's nice for that. I hope they keep making movies so we can hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the one downside if you do a reboot show is that you legally aren't allowed to
No,
watch
I wouldn't. I
it,
wouldn't
which
be
is
able to.
unfortunate. I think I said I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't
I
dare.
wouldn't dream of it.
No. Well, Charlie, speaking of yourself,
Hey.
is there anything you'd like to plug for people? You got a chat some where you have plugs for your own work?
Oh, you can go to my personal site where I have little fun, like AI interactive experimental websites in my humor writing. Anyone wants to look at those? Yeah,
What's that URL?
charliedeck.github.io.
charliedeck.github.io. Incredible.
Yeah, I just made a
Legend
an
among men.
airport simulator where it simulates being stuck in the airport.
Ooh.
It's really fun.
Ooh. I'm excited. I'm gonna check it out later. Oh, okay. I got this website up. Fantastic. Do you have a traditional Chatzylon first? Would you like to recommend us something while you're here?
Oh,
Charlie?
sure. This inspiration for the airport thing is I've been reading Kafka books, and they're so good.
Ooh.
And I don't know why I never read them before. The Castle, the Trial, they're so funny. They seem like they're trying to make you as bored as possible. Like nothing's getting accomplished. Nothing's getting done. It's characters stuck, doing their best to get their way through a system. Everyone's doing their best, and everyone is failing. And you read that on your way to your office job, and and then you get there, and it provokes like a very special mental breakdown that you couldn't evoke any other way. So I recommend that experience to anybody. Read Kafka books, the classics, and enjoy.
Not just the one where he turns into a big bug.
Yeah, not just the one where it turns into a big bug.
Okay. I think something that's Kafka-esque is something I found on your GitHub page, which is a Stanford Flipside article from 2017 called La La Land is so cheesy. I could eat it on a
It's
fondue.
the last one I ever wrote for Stanford Flipside Humor magazine. I panned La La Land. As my
Good.
last piece of-
Parmesan cheddar and now La La Land. If it looks like a cheese and smells like a cheese, it's probably a cheese. Oh, what a cheese and cheese director Damien Chazelle hath fermented for moviegoers. And that's the start of my pan. Read on below as I decimate La La Land with clever jokes and observations.
Yeah, I really had to go in on La La Land.
Damien Chazelle's been real quiet since now. No, so this just in. Damien Chazelle quits. Oh, wow. Magellan, it's your turn. What are we watching next week? What are we doing next week?
We're returning to Chatz, a television podcast, season 16, our Sweet 16 bracket season, Couch Madness. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. And we're moving into our next matchup, which is The Tick versus 6 Feet Under. Now, we never really quite figured out which tick The Tick is, so we're gonna watch all the ticks. We're gonna do all 3 ticks.
I have a animated 90s tick, early 2000s live action tick, Patrick Warburton, 2016 Amazon Prime tick, Peter Serafinowicz, I think. I don't know.
Different people had different ticks in mind. So we're going to do all 3 ticks. We're going to do 6 Feet Under. And that's going to be a lovely time next time. So join us for that.
Can people hear you on any other podcast?
You can hear me on a show that I do with my friend Justin called Super Smash Echoes, where we play video games related to the Super Smash Brothers franchise and discuss them and their kind of weight in the video game zeitgeist and all those things. Super Smash Echoes. Check it out. You can also read some things that I've written on my Substack at notthatmagellan.substack.com. And that's that. Alan, what about you? Other stuff that you do?
I can be heard on a bunch of podcasts on scanlinemedia.com, including The Creature Quorum, The Garnet Wager, and a couple of periodic episodes of Oops All Anime, manga, etc. That's a great time. That's me talking about anime and television shows. You can also hear me every other month on Talking Marketing. That's found at amaboston.org. That's a marketing interview podcast I do with my volunteer job over at the AMA in Boston. So check those out wherever you listen to pods. I don't write these days. I have like writing thoughts, and I do journal periodically, but I don't write articles. I read a lot of Substacks. I should start chatting some of my Substacks sometime. Besides, one of them is obviously notthatmagellan.substack.com. It's time for the plug zone. That's it. I'm doing it.
Do it.
I'm ready. I'm boiled. I'm cooking. Frankly, I'm not vamping for time. Instead, I'm just kind of emphasizing to the listener how ready I am to do the plug zone segment.
Palpable,
obviously.
the readiness. I'm
Yeah,
palpating.
I think you can all don't palpate too hard,
I'm
Habib.
pupating.
I just want you to be okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Convalescing.
oh, he's. Okay, I'm ready to do it now. I was ready to do it from the beginning. I was just doing a bit. If you have questions, comments, or concerns for us, we can be found at our email address, chatspod@gmail.com. We are on X/Twitter. It's at chatspod, CHATCPOD. These episodes are released on YouTube as well. You can find us at Chatz, the Television Podcast, on YouTube. Subscribe, like, etc. Or else that's the YouTube police coming for us, I think, asking us to end the podcast. If you like the show, you can support us in a few ways. Rate us on your podcast platform of choice. Get us on your Spotify Wrapped. Get us on your Apple Podcast Wrapped, if they do even do that. I don't know if they do that. I don't think they do. And if you have the financial means, please consider supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/chatspod. We're at $1, $3, and $5 a month. We have a plethora of bonus content where I pronounce things correctly, including movie commentaries like this one. And we can vote. People get to vote on them. You get Discord access. You get thanked at the end of every episode if you're $5 or more over there. And as of today, our $5 plus patrons include... This actually just changed. I should double check it before I say it, because I'm going to have to edit it later, and I'm going to feel really bad if I get it wrong. So I'm going directly to Patreon, active, current tier. Thank you to Noel, Arthur, Emrys, Felicia, Jennifer, Justin, Kyrie, Lee, Magellan's mom, Marcus, May Louise, Nick, and Pat of the Brothers at Infinite War. The two after us is 6, and Stefan. Thank you all so very much for supporting Chatz. Chatspot.com, place for all things Chatz television podcast. If you like our main feed art, it's done by Camilla. She's at Camilla Strader on podcast platforms. On social media platforms. I don't think Camilla has a podcast, right? Does she do it?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Not that I know about.
Okay, fair enough. That's it. Now it's time for Chatsums. Charlie, you gave us ours. Get into Kafka. Don't become a little bug and read Kafka. Magellan, it's Chatsum time. What do you recommend for the listeners between now and next week?
Okay. Look, sometimes I have weeks where I'm rich in Chatsums and I splurge on all of them at once. Mm-hmm. And then the next week I'm like, why did I give 4 Chatsums at once? So I went to PAX Unplugged this past weekend, the board game convention, and I have a bunch of recommendations, but I'll only give you 2, and then I'll put a couple in the tank for later. The first is a newish game from Oink Games. They make little tiny boxes of games. This game's called Dropolter, and basically Dropolter is a game where there are these like 5 little trinkets that everybody has in their hand, and you flip a card and it tells you which trinkets you're supposed to keep in your hand and which ones you need to drop. So it's like they're all in your palm, and you have to maneuver just your palm so that you drop the right things but not the wrong things. And then if you do that and you do it first, you get a point. The points are represented by tiny little bells that you have to put in your hand.
That's nice.
So then on future rounds, you have to drop stuff with these little jingly jangly bells. If you drop your bells, you lose your points. It was a lot of fun. So I recommend, if you're looking for a little manual dexterity game, a little get the things loosey goosey kind of game, Dropolter's pretty fun. And then the other thing I'll chat some is I played in a Dungeons and Dragons event at PAX that was an epic, which is basically like they'll do them, at these sort of bigger conventions, and it's like a special adventure just for conventions that has some kind of interactivity between tables of people. So if you're able to participate in a D&D epic, I'd recommend it. The one that we did specifically was pretty fun. It was set in the world of Planescape, where there's a lot of portals and things. And basically, in the final fight, we had to dispose of some evil relics to like get rid of Vecna, who was doing some Vecna stuff.
From Stranger Things?
Well, Vecna's not from Stranger Things. Come on now.
Oh, he's from D&D, and they took it from that.
Yeah. But
you got mad at me.
Sorry, it's because like now every kid who comes to the D&D club that I help run at school is like, "Oh, are we gonna meet Vecna?" And it's like, you're gonna meet all sorts of amazing NPCs.
A bunch of freaks.
But this final fight, it was so fun because part of it was like you had to destroy these evil relics, but every table was in a different sort of dimension or room or whatever. And so some of the relics could only be destroyed in certain places. So people had to literally teleport from one table to other tables with their character. And it was a lot of fun. And we had this one kid who was at our table, and then he like went off to go destroy a relic, and didn't come back to our table until like 40 minutes later. And it was amazing because we were like, "Oh, we heard like somebody lost their hand out there. Like, did you see them?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just saw a guy that had 2 nubs instead of hands." And we're like, how many places did you go? He's like, 4, 5. I've been far and wide on my journeys. Just fun. Just a lot of, doing tabletop RPGs in that very specific context was a lot of fun. So I'd recommend it. doing an epic of some kind. Alan, what about you? What's your
Epic.
Chatzylon for this week?
Do we need to do like a full nights of your PAX unplugged unplug or something? Because I want to hear so many stories.
Hey, I would do that. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. But first, I have 2 quick chats. Speaking of gaming, I want to shout out Puzzmo, which we haven't talked about yet, but has
Puzzmo's
kind of
great.
taken over
Yeah.
my mornings lately. So it's a website from Zach Gage and Orta Therox. Zach Gage, a game designer who's worked on all sorts of incredible mobile puzzle games, really bad chess, flip art, so many others that I can't even think of right now. He's an incredible mobile game designer. Threes, I believe Zach Gage had a hand in, which also got turned into 2048, so you know the fucking vibes. But Puzzmo is sort of a collection of a bunch of games that he worked on and has worked on, in addition to some other stuff that Orthotherox has like engineered into a functioning website and service, which is currently free but has a lifetime subscription or a monthly subscription that gives you additional puzzles every day. And so the main ones they give you are a daily crossword, which is basically your typical crossword. It's a little bit easier than the New York Times ones, I would say, which is why I like it. I never subscribed to the NYT one because I always found it difficult and scary. But I've been playing the crossword every day consistently on Puzzmo, and I love it. Flip Art, which is like kind of reverse Tetris. Type Shift, which is a word search game. And Really Bad Chess, which has also been consuming my life because I don't know how to play chess. But in Really Bad Chess, instead of, a line of pawns and then, your queens, your king, your bishops, etc., every single day you have a random chessboard. And your pieces are completely randomized. So you might have 6 queens this week. And that's fun. And then next week you're going to have only knights. Yeah, no. How dare they? And it's always supposed to be beatable, but you're playing against the AI. And it can get really challenging, especially when you don't know how to win chess like I do. So today I took 168 moves to beat the AI. And to me, that was satisfying, even though it was exhausting. So that's Puzzmo. It's like again, look into it. There are like ways to get invited if you want. I don't know how they've like opened it up to people yet, but when it first came out, you had to, I'm not kidding, get a code that you could put in their website that would send you an email where you get a puzzle that when you solved it, they would then mail you a physical puzzle that when you solved that, you got access to the website. And I just love that. The physicality of that is beautiful. And lastly, I want to shout out a game that I started playing today called A Highland Song, which is a really beautiful game. I think it's on PC. I'm playing it on the Switch. It's myself, and I'm totally cribbing this from the Remap article that I read that sold me on it, is 2D Breath of the Wild, which is really hard to, or at least like the way you navigate the map in Breath of the Wild, like not the puzzle part, but the climbing and navigating and things. You're playing as a young, I believe, Irish girl who's navigating the countryside and jumping and leaping around and finding alternate pathways through clues that she wrote on different papers. And it's really beautiful and has good voice acting, and I like it so far. So that's A Highland Song.
Cool.
That's all we got, folks. Thank you again to Charlie for joining us and being the Zathras to our Zathras.
Zathras.
John, thank you. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. You're Zathras. Zathras.
Zathras. Put that in the Oxford English Dictionary.
Please.
Oh, right, because that was
word
the
of the
word
year,
of the
yeah.
year.
Stinky.
Thank you, Magellan, as always, for being, for existing in all the different dimensions of my life. I feel like in every version of my life, in every different permutation, there's a Magellan in it, whether we are best friends or lovers or... No, that's it. We would only be one of those two or both. I was going to say maybe enemies, but can you imagine?
Well, enemies to lovers.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh. What? We'll explore that. We'll be exploring that next week and in therapy. Thank you all very much for listening to this episode of Chatzylon 5. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.